Hello! I'm going to share some stories today about transportation. Our first one is by Mo Willems. It's called Let's Go for a Drive. And there are Elephant and Piggy. Piggy, I have a great idea. Let's go for a drive. That sounds fun. Drive, drive, drivety, drive, drive. Wait! If we are going on a drive, we need a plan. A plan? First, we need a map. I have a map. Get that map! You cannot go for a drive without a map. I have the map. Drive, drive, drivety, drive, drive. Map, map, mappity, map, map. Wait! It might be sunny while we drive. We need sunglasses. I have sunglasses. Get those sunglasses! Bringing sunglasses on a drive is smart planning. I have the sunglasses. Drive, drive, drivety, drive, drive. Sunglasses, sunglasses, sunny sunglasses. Wait! It might rain while we drive. We need umbrellas. I have umbrellas. Get those umbrellas. Make a plan and stick to it, is what I say. I have the umbrellas. Drive, drive, drivety, drive, drive. Umbrellas, umbrellas, umbrella-y umbrellas. Wait! We have so much stuff to pack. We need bags. I have bags. Get those bags. You cannot go wrong with a good plan. Oof, I have the bags. Drive, drive, drivety, drive, drive. Bags, bags, baggity, bags, bags. Wait! There will be a lot of driving on our drive. We need a car. I said we need a car. Do you have a car, Piggy? No. I'm a pig. A pig with a car would be silly. Do you have a car? I do not have a car. Oh no! We have everything we need for our drive, except a car. Our plans are ruined. What are we gonna do now? We could play pirate. Who needs plans when you have a pig for a pal? Arrgh. And that is Let's Go for a Drive. I have another story. You know, this one is also by Mo Willems, but this is about a different one of his characters. This is about the pigeon. Don't let the pigeon drive the bus. Oh, look at Pigeon. He's dreaming about buses. Hi, I'm the bus driver. Listen, I've got to leave for a little while, so can you watch things for me until I get back? Thanks. Oh, and remember, don't let the pigeon drive the bus. Ooh, there he goes. Look right here. Who's that? I thought he'd never leave. Hey, can I drive the bus? What do you think? Please. I'll be careful. Should we let him? What do you think? I'll tell you what, I'll just steer. My cousin Herb drives a bus almost every day. True story. Vroom, vroom, vroomity, vroom, vroom. Pigeon at the wheel. Should we let him drive? What are you going to tell him? No, I never get to do anything. Hey, I've got an idea. Let's play drive the bus. I'll go first. Yeah? Come on, just once around the block. I'll be your best friend. How about I give you $5? It's no fair. I bet your mom would let me. Ask her. What's the big deal? It's just a bus. I have dreams, you know. Fine. Let me drive the bus. I'm back. You didn't let the pigeon drive the bus, did you? Great. Thanks a lot. Oh. Bye. Poor pigeon. Does he look happy? No, he looks sad. He really wants to drive the bus. What's that? Hey! I think maybe Pigeon has a new dream. And what does he want to drive now? That's right, a big truck. Thank you so much for listening today.
Hey everybody, so today's craft for our transportation program is going to be making an animal train. So first thing you need to do is, if you have a big piece of construction paper, we need to work on cutting this in half. So the first thing I want you to do is find the longest way your construction paper goes, and we're going to fold this in half like it's a hot dog bun. There we go. So when we do that, we've made a line right down the center. And if you need help, you can ask one of your adults, but we're going to take our scissors and we are going to cut straight down that line. Sometimes you have to move the paper around so you can get your hand through. But if you cut on that line, you should have two pieces of paper now that are about the same size. What we're going to want to do, let me move my train tracks, is we're going to get those and we're going to line them up right next to each other. Then using our glue stick, I'm going to put a little bit of glue right on the edge. And this is going to help us so we can make a really long train. So for our next part, we're going to put on our train tracks. And this is why we had to make it such a long piece of paper, because you get 2 train tracks. So we're going to do the same thing here with our glue stick. We're going to be very careful. You don't have to get it on everyone. I like to put it on the first one and the last one. And sometimes I'll do the middle so it doesn't make a big balloon. Then we're going to put it on our piece of paper. There we go. So that's our first one. Same thing with our second one. First one, middle one, the end one. You can do them all if you want to, but you don't really have to. This one's gonna be a little harder because I wanna line up my train track so my train can go across it safely. So we gotta make sure we line it up as best we can. So now I have my train tracks ready to go. Now, if you got our kit, you should have gotten 4 different pieces of train. And this is the hard part. You have to make sure your train goes in order. Right now, I have the caboose at the front of my train and the front of my train at the back. And that's not gonna work. So let's take these guys. We're gonna move them up here to the side. Then I wanna start with my train. I'm going to do it on the train tracks this time though, because I'm gonna have a little bit of my train sticking up. It's gotta look like it's on the train tracks. So there's my first one. Now I'm gonna want my tanker car next. So, oops, I need some more glue. We're gonna get a little bit right there. And I wanna line it up as nice as I can so it looks like my train's connected here. There we go. So next, what do you think comes? Should we put the passenger car or the caboose? Caboose definitely goes last. So let's put our passenger car on. Gonna get a little bit of glue on here. I'm gonna line it up with my tanker car. And that one will have a fun surprise later. And then at the very end, we need to add our caboose. So let's add our last row of glue, line it up. And now I have my train on my tracks. So now if you want to, I gave you some fun animals because our passenger car here has a secret door. So if you want to, you can take one of your animals. I'm gonna take my silly giraffe, I think, and you can hide them in there. So now when you open the door, there's a giraffe peeking out at you. Or, oops, gonna sneak him in, he's a big guy. Now when I have him, there's an elephant in there. Also, if you guys want to, grab your markers or crayons, feel free to decorate. Thanks so much for joining me for craft time today.
Hello everyone, it is me, Miss Maya. Are you guys ready for today's yoga time? Today we're going to learn about all different types of transportation. Now transportation means things that take us from one place to another place. We see them all the time. Have you ever been maybe in a car or seen a train? Have you ever seen a surfboard? All of that are types of transportation. All right, so today we're going to learn a song. The song has different words but the same sound as Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So I'll sing it real quick, and if you guys picked up a craft kit at any participating Henderson library, you'll have a little sheet with the words in it. So maybe your mom or dad or grandma or grandpa, whoever is with you, can help you learn the words, okay? Ready? Take a bus or take a train, take a boat or take a plane. Take a taxi, take a car, maybe near or maybe far. Take a rocket to the moon, but be sure to come back soon. So that's our song, and we're going to do a whole bunch of yoga moves based off of that song. But first, in that packet, you should also have little papers with different vehicles of transportation that you can cut out, and so you'll have them with you to sing with me. So, for example, take a bus or take a train, take a boat or take a plane. Take a taxi, take a car, maybe near or maybe far. Take a rocket to the moon, but be sure to come back soon. So we'll learn a different yoga move for each piece of that song. Okay, are you ready? Let's start with the bus. All right, so we'll take our bus, and the yoga move we're going to do for bus is tabletop. So we're going to look kind of like a table and pretend to be a bus. Go ahead and get on your hands and knees like a dog or a cat. What type of animal are you today? Maybe I'm a cheetah or an elephant. Okay, so make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips right here. All right, so this is our first pose. We're a bus. We're a bus. And maybe we wave hello to the people we're driving past down the street. And we wave hello the other way, hello. And we come back, big breath in. And out. So that's bus. What was after bus? So take a bus or take a train. Okay, now it's time to learn our train pose. Go ahead and sit on your bottom and stick your legs out long in front of you. You put your toes and flex your feet so your toes are going up towards the ceiling, and point your toes and flex your feet. All right, with feet flexed, pretend like there's a string pulling your head up towards the ceiling. See how I'm kind of like slouching here and then I pull myself up like that? All right, are you ready to start the train? Arms out. And we're gonna go chugga, 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 chugga. What other noises do trains make? Maybe the whistle? Chugga, 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 chugga. Ready? Choo, choo. Good job. So that is our train pose. All right. So take a bus or take a train. Take a boat. Boat is next. This one is a sailboat. You see it has the boat bottom and then these big triangular pieces, and those are the sails. The wind catches it and actually pushes the boat across the water. So let's be a boat. Are you ready? You're gonna sit on your bottom again like we did for the train, but this time you're gonna balance a little bit. Kind of squeeze your tummy in, make it nice and strong, and then you'll lift one foot up, and then the other foot up, and we're a boat balancing on the water. Here, I'll scoot this way a little bit. Ready? One foot up, other foot up, and we're a boat. Maybe you're a big boat, maybe you're a small boat, but we are just balancing. Big breath in, and come back down. Good job. Okay, so we've done our bus, we've done our train pose, we learned about sailboats, and we did our boat pose. Now it's time for the plane. Okay, get ready. Go ahead and stand up. We'll stand up, and then for plane pose, we're gonna take flight. Are you ready? Pick one of your foots. I'm gonna do my left foot and push it down into the ground. Kind of really push it down like you're growing roots into the ground. Then what you're gonna wanna do is slowly inch your other foot backwards. You can keep your tiptoes on the ground, or if you're feeling very, very full of balance today, you can slowly lift it up. Slowly. You're going to want to look a little bit in front of your mat. Take one place on the ground and look at it, and then open up your arms like plane wings. Once again, we can come back down, open up our arms like plane wings, or you can come up just like that, okay? Let's do it on the other leg. So this leg was the one we just did. I know because it feels a little tired. Our new leg, we're going to put down on the ground, push into it like it's growing roots, and then go ahead and this one, the other foot, slowly slide back. Slowly, you can keep your tiptoes on the ground and open up like a plane. Where are you flying today? Or you can lift up. Remember to keep your eye on that point right in front of your yoga mat, or right in front of your little toes. And you can use the wall for balance too if you need. We'll come back down. Good job. All right. Okay. Take a bus or take a train, take a boat or take a plane, maybe near, go ahead, put your hand on your heart, maybe near or maybe far. Point far away. You can point to me, you can point to someone in the room, you can point to your family. Maybe near or maybe far. Take a taxi, take a car. Oh, I think I swapped those. Oh, well, that's okay. So next is taxi. Now a taxi is a car, but people get in and they pay someone to drive them somewhere. That's why they look a little bit different. Do you see how this taxi has the bump on top? So that bump is a light that goes on and says, hey, I'm a taxi. I'm ready to pick someone up. So for this one, what we'll do is we will sit on our legs like this and then slowly kind of walk our hands down until we're into child's pose. Ready? Child's pose. So it's like we're a little car. And then stretch your arms out, clap them together, and put them above your head like a little shark fin. So this is our shark fin child's pose, and our fin is our light. It's our taxi light. Big breath in. And out. Good job. All right. Go ahead and slowly push yourself back up to sitting. So that's taxi pose. All right. Car pose is going to be very similar. It's going to be just like how we got into child's pose, but without the little light. So we'll go ahead and we'll sit on our feet. Slowly walk down and stretch our arms out. Big breath in. Go ahead and relax your head down. Okay, and come back up. All right, it's our last two poses. Are you ready? So it's take a rocket to the moon. So for rocket pose, we're gonna stand up. Whew. Okay, we're gonna do tree pose, but we're gonna pretend to be a rocket. Are you ready? Go ahead and like before, push one of your leg, like your feet into the ground, like you're growing roots. Push, push, push. And then with the other foot, you're gonna put it on your calf, or you can put it all the way up on the top of your thigh, on the top of your leg, okay? I like to keep mine on my calf. You can hold onto the wall if you need support. I like to hang on just a little bit. But when you're ready, see if you can let go and shoot your arms up like you're a rocket, launching into the air. Ready? Big breath in. Can you show me your best launch noise? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do it on the other leg, right? So put that leg that was resting on your calf down, push it into the ground like you're growing roots, lift up the other leg and put it on your calf. Hold on to the wall for as long as you need to. And then ready, 3, 2, 1. One more, ready? 1, 2, 3. Good job. All right, our last pose is the moon. It's the moon pose. So for this one, I just want you to take a big breath in and reach up super high and make a moon with your arms. Ready? There you go. Big breath in. Maybe you can get onto your tiptoes. Ready? And then back down. You're the moon. You can stretch this way. You can stretch this way. You can spin around in a circle if you want. Whew. And we'll come back down. All right. That was all of our transportation yoga poses. Feel free to sing the song and do the poses as you go. For our very last line, we'll be the moon, take a rocket to the moon, but be sure to come home soon. So on that time, you'll go ahead and sit back down. So let's practice it. Take a rocket and then to the moon. So we're the moon, But be sure to come home soon and just go ahead and sit back down and put your hands in your lap, just like that. And that's it. That's our whole song. So feel free to cut out all your little pieces and you can sing the song, learn it, learn the poses, and then when you feel like you're the best you've ever been at it, go ahead and play a game. What you'll do is you'll work with someone in your home and they'll hide the pieces for you. And when you go around the house and you find the piece, you'll be like, oh, that's the bus. I'll have to do bus pose. Quickly, let's get into bus pose. Okay, ready? All right, we're a bus. And so on and so forth until you find all the pieces. All right, it was really good to see you guys today. Let's go ahead and put our hands in front of our hearts. Big breath in. And let it out. I hope you guys have a happy week and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.